Hi everybody, let's go for the big analysis. Bitcoin, ARPA, Cardano, etc, etc. A lot to go through, so bear with me. I'll remove this shitty music up because that's not fun. And we start with Bitcoin. I'm not sure why you don't see me anymore, but now you can. Yo. Let's go. If you don't know about Ichimoku, it's one of the best tools to do analysis about everything. For your stock, it's the best way to make money using it. You're gonna know the future, guys. So we start with Bitcoin. First things I'd like to go. I want to look at this Okotoki. You can see here Okotoki APP BTC, and you can see how it goes today. You can see the live order, the book order. So it's interesting because we know if the people are trying to drag the price up or down, and you can see a bit like what's going on. So remember this website, Okotoki, very interesting, very important. We're going to the open interest by strike. So it's called coin option track, coin option track. Sorry, coin options track. I should write it for you, but at the moment I'm not sure where is this. Okay, so it doesn't matter. We look at what's going on with the expiry, and we have expiry on tomorrow. Look at it. We got a lot of open call interest at 33k USD and 151 call, 71. Let's see. Yeah, but we got more call on the downside, so it's trying to bring us down to the 30k more or less. So that's it for tomorrow, and let's see what will happen on the 30th. Yeah, it's half. It's not many people believing in the 37, 38. It's straight up 40 or nothing. So cool. Now Bitcoin. I'm going to the. I like to go to Grayscale Bitcoin Trust. You can see this one. Very important. We look on the daily and we look at, are they putting a lot of money into it? Are they interested by Bitcoin? And they aren't. From what I can see, they are not interested at the moment. So not much we can say about them. So yeah, Bitcoin is very flat at the moment. It's like a flat line. There's not much going on. For the Bitcoin CME future, very important also, guys, because this one allows you to see what people are doing with future options. So this one really makes the price of Bitcoin, and you can see that's for on a daily. Today we didn't touch back our 10 can. However, it's pretty. It's actually a dodgy candle. So when we see a dodgy candle, it's no one want to buy, no one want to sell. So we don't know what's going on. Once we finish this day, hopefully we finally touch Kijun or day or Tenkan. I would be surprised we touch a Kijun, but everything can happen. There's still some time to go. I'm looking as per the time of New York, because people in US are the most active in the cryptocurrency market. So it's better to look at them. And you can see our lagging span is going to. There's not much to go here, so it's more like bearish for me, but we'll see. At the moment it's too flat to know. Yesterday flat, today's flat. So now we're going to the Bitcoin / USDT. I will do soon about USDC. I'm not doing it just because at the moment, because I don't have I have a lot of indicators and some shit, so I will do it soon because USDT will go down. Same things you can see. It's like very dodgy. However, we touch Kijun daily. We touched it, so that's interesting because it means, okay, we're testing it. Now are we going to test it again, or are we going all the way down to our 10 can daily, or even lower? That's the question. It's too flat to know. So we look at our lagging span. The lagging span had some trouble around here, around this candle, and then we have a dodgy. It could have went up, but it's been blocked by this massive candle. And what do we have tomorrow? Yeah, we have our 10 can daily that could block it to go up even more, but that could go. It's one resistance, so why not? And if it goes here, we go at least up to our Kijun monthly. Yeah, you can see So that's another resistance, and quite difficult here, because if we get there, we won't get through this dodgy candle, and anyway we would need 3 dodgy candles to get through very easily, and we don't have them. So we have a lot of resistance here, as you can see. So I would be surprised. We could go up to here, and if we do that, you see it's about 34,300 USD. So why not? Why not? But we need to observe, because at the moment, like I said, it's very flat. It's a flat line, so there's not much to see. If we're going to 4 hours time frame, I won't go lower, because I saw what was going on before. There's nothing going on. So we can see that's on a 4-hour time frame. If we start from midnight, that was here. Okay, all right, here, dodgy candle, and then up we open with another candle that looks like bearish, but kind of also dodgy, and touch our 10 can, and then another dodgy, and now, okay, we have a leg here. That's mean for the moment, until we close this one, it's still, we close this one in 1 hour, so it's still bearish, more like bearish than bullish, so we will see. We have like some resistance here on our cloud for the next 4 hours. A bit here. It's not super flat, because it will be do 1, 2, 3, so about 12 hours. So it's not that much, but still 12 hours take us up to tomorrow. So that's important to look at this one, and we see clearly that we tested already our Kijun daily, sort of. You see here it didn't really go up to here, but we tested it here and here. So I would say we tested our Kijun daily already couple times. That was the first time on the 21st, so yeah, 2 days ago. That's another resistance. Yeah, it doesn't seem to want to get through, and look at this here. Our cloud following is like going down. Remember that when it's tight in between our cloud, when it's not too large, it means there is like more decision taken. Okay, when it's very large, there's no decision. People are accumulating, and things going to happen around the end of the cloud. But yeah, it's very tight, so things come quite fairly quickly. So we know fairly quickly what's going on. We go and we look at this one, the twist here, but this twist happened on the 26th. Just to double check, that will be Monday. So yeah, about even we could start from 25th. So I'd say, yeah, let's say from Sunday we start to see we have this big hole here, which means we can go back into it. And I wish and I hope we go back into it once and for all. Go low, go to this resistance here, due to our price support at 28,800, and then we are job done. Let's go for a bull market. That will be perfect, because now, if we look on back, if I'm going back on a daily, we could see that it looks like it's it almost touched, you know, like we have 5 phase, and it looks like it's the number 5th, but not too clear. What we can do, I can use a tool here called the a trend-based FIB extension. I take it from here, bring it up to here, and all the way down here, and then I will setting. Oh, not this one. Sorry. Go on it, setting, and I will reverse it. Reverse. Bish. And the price that we are waiting for, the area where we're waiting for, is this one, 0.68. That's really the one we want to touch before we can expect anything to go even more bearish or bullish. That's this area, and I don't think we are into it yet. I really don't think we didn't touch it yet. So where it is, what's going on, we're waiting for it. So I have the feeling this happened yesterday. What happened yesterday wasn't actually phase number 5. So we still have more to come. All right, for the Bitcoin, let's go for the next one, which is Ethereum. Hop, Ethereum. Alors, we're going on a weekly to start. To start with, what do we have on a weekly, guys? Pop, pop, pop. Okay, it's a lot of mess here. What I did, okay, yeah. 0.5. I'm gonna delete this stuff up just for it be more clear. So we're far away from the cloud. The cloud is quite flat, so that's a good sign of okay, something might happen. Here we can see that we touched on our resistance on a weekly. This resistance of 17,000, 1,700 USDT, and it's a big area. But then, is it really the one we're looking for? That's the question. So I'd like to try something just quickly. If I do it properly, trend-based extension, I'm going from the top, I go here, I go back here, and then I reverse it. Up. Hopla. So we are looking to get into the 6, okay, same, yeah. That's the one we want to touch. Or at least going to the golden area here on the at 50%, 0.5. That'd be already a good things, but we are yet to get in. So at the moment, I think the bearish trend still not gone. There is still money to do in between, but as you saw today, at least with Bitcoin, there is nothing going on, no activities, no one is into it. Let's say on the daily, it looks like Bitcoin, same shit. We touch finally the Kijun here. We are in between resistances. We go on a 4 hours time frame. So I didn't finish here. I'm going to go back on the daily. Look, we crossed this red candle, so that was a good sign of going bullish again. And then it looks like we hurt our 10-can daily, and now we are in this area. But you see, all of this could actually push it up. It's easier to push up around here. So I wouldn't be too surprised if we can see a bullish trend on the Ethereum. And I would expect it to go at least to our Kijun monthly, so 2,220. And either way, if we go even higher, we go to the 10-can monthly. But now look at this. The cloud is massive around here. Of course, it's getting more tight here, but we still have a good space here, and it's very indecisive. So it's possible we fly in between here at the moment. It could be on a daily. But that won't happen before, it could start from tomorrow, maybe 25th, and up to beginning of August. Now let's go on a 4 hours time frame. You see this big cloud here? That's my monthly cloud. I keep it because I've got the MTF Ichimoku here. And what I do, I put the time frame period on 1 month here. That's the only one I activated. First Ichimoku, and I can keep and see what's going on. It's very important for me because by then I have a visual of what happened and what might happen. So I keep it. Anyway, we can see on a 4 hours time frame, it looks the same as Bitcoin. Very tight under it. Except we already went above, so now we got resistance here. So you see, try to get in another bit resistance here, but not much. You know, it's a small flat, and then it goes all the way down. So we could also crash into this hole, and above us we have this monthly Kumo, so we could move. And our lagging span is inside our cloud at the moment. It's very indecisive, but it has to go into here. You know, it's more going to grab it and go into here. So on a 4 hours time frame, I see more bearish trends than bullish at the moment. And yeah, I could go maybe on a 1 hour time frame. I guess some people want to know what's going on. I'm mixing some of my Kumo. I'm going to remove some then. So why is it disturb me? Yeah, okay. Okie dokie. So here you see on a 1 hour time frame we are above the Kumo, and it could keep going on like this. We keep following. It's possible we keep following. We got 2 resistance here. I'm not sure why I'm gonna remove them anyway. But yeah, and our lagging span on a 1 hour time frame is it's a lot of dodgy candle. Yeah, it could get out quite easily. Going down, we'll have resistance on Tenkan and Kijun. So hard to go down. I don't see it going down yet. It probably not before a couple, maybe 10 hours or more. So at the moment, I think we sweet. You see, until tomorrow, 12 p.m. tomorrow, start to have some move. We'll see. Interesting to look at. However, I wouldn't be too. I'm not taking position on this at the moment. I have to. We need confirmation, but it's good. We touch back our Kijun. and Tenkan here, and touching back the Tenkan is either way we rebound and we go we have a pull up, or we go on a pull down to our Kijun. So it's a really good time to watch, and let's see where it closes the next hour. If it closes again with if it closes inside the cloud or not. At the moment it's just a leg, so we will see. Let's go for the next one. Chain link here. All right, so I'm going to go on a weekly. Oh, interesting. So dodgy candle inside the cloud, tight cloud. Decision has to be happening, and you see how tight it goes here. So the way we cross out or we go up, that's now or never. And here our lagging span is in an area already crossed over our Tenkan and Kijun. Pretty much free to go. So really very interesting to look at Link, because that's whatever's going to happen at the end of this week should confirm us. We should see where it's going to close. I won't be surprised it closes as a dodgy candle anyway, but very interesting. Let's see on the daily what's going on. Okay, we got the Kumo above. We already fly our Tenkan since 3 days. We tested it above, we testing it again today. So let's see if we close on it totally or just above. That will tell us if it's going to be bullish or not tomorrow. I would expect that. And then if it's bullish, we go to our Kijun. That's going to be 17.289 USDT. Our lagging span here on the daily, free to go. Honestly, free to go, nothing to stop it. Let's go on a 4 hours time frame. Interesting to watch as well. What do we see? We can see we get out of the cloud. So now we're going to be pushed through the SSA here. The lower one is SSA and the higher one, the red one is SSB. So we are touching the SSA and very clearly touching it, you see? So it's actually bearish on a 1 hour, on a 4 hour trend. And we can't expect to see anything until we get into 14.941. So where you enter here, I would have entered. I'm not on it at the moment on Link. I didn't see it. I look at it with you live already. So now, and you can see when we get here, as soon as we close this one under, I would have taken a position on a short and take my money back here around 14.941. But however, I've got a trailing script in process, and I would have put my trailing script on it, so I would push even lower and lower to take even more profit if it keep going lower, because you know, as I explained you before, when we arrive around our Kijun here, or even the Tenkan, that's where we have resistances. That's where things start to happen. We have a decision to be taken. So we could actually follow all the way under our cloud and not going up before the 25th, before 2 days later. Yeah, and here we have a twist forming. We could go back into it, or we cross above here and whop, we all go way down into our into this. We got resistance with this candle here, but we cross above under already our Kijun and Tenkan, so free to go down. And here you see in 1, 2, so in about 8 hours we're going to have 2 dodgy candle. We normally need three clear dodgy candle. They're not too clear, but 3 to really have an easy way out or easy way up in, and that could be maybe an easy way out on a bearish trend. So we'll see. Next, I think we did enough with this one. Let's go on the MATIC. Okay, MATIC. Let's go on a weekly. Let's see if we have anything interesting. Nothing interesting. Very flat here. Free to go lower and lower up to 0.28. That'd be crazy. If it goes down there, shit. Buy straight up bullish trend, long term, and we make heaps of money on a daily. What do we see? Alors, on a daily, we can clearly see that since 2 days ago, not really 2 days ago, it's more about, yes, 2 days ago, okay, it moved up, but see, dodgy candle, yeah? It means nothing happened. It's yesterday and today, nothing happened. We did touch our Kijun, and you can see it push up. So it's a 3 time already. 1, 2, 3. When we see 1, 2, 3, it's over. Normally we get a decision. Is a decision of going up or down is easier. And to me, when I see this, I straight up think bearish. All right. So I would take my benefits. I would take a short position and down to 0.79 at least. But I could push down maybe to here at 0.69 because of this here, of my lagging span. Very important. The lagging span is in the past. All right, 25 period behind, but those have influence in the future. That's why we use Ichimoku, because we know the future using Ichimoku. So it's very interesting. 4 hours time frame, we won't see much, except that we're going to go down here in our cloud. Normally we didn't get out. We tried 1, 2, 3 times, 4 times, 5. It's over. It's going down. So you can expect MATIC to go at 0.78, 719 at least. Would go probably lower and lower. And we could have this resistance here also on our Kijun that could become a resistance here. So you know what to do, guys. Now next, Solana, SOL, Sol, Do Re Mi Fa Sol. All right, Sol. What do we see? We're flying the cloud. I'm on a 4 hours time frame. Let's go on a weekly since I've done it earlier. When I see this, it's not a good news. Nothing clear about Solana. Solana, remember, it's a technology behind to develop the DApp, the APP. So it's important also to look into the news about them. I've got actually a news, like you can search on Telegram. It's called Tokenomic News. Tokenomic News. You will see all the news in one place, non-stop. It comes up. I got over 20 websites, very good source website, more or less, where I'm catching all the news and bringing everything into my Telegram, because I don't want to have 20 websites open and check all of them. No, I prefer to have an alert, straight up, a sort of RSS alert. So it goes there. I got it on Twitter, but at the moment Twitter's giving me shit. They're pretty annoying. So they just cancel my APIs. They're saying it's like spam. Just very annoying. So I've got it on the Discord as well. The Discord is called StylyCrypt. So the same as my nickname here. If I'm going to my Discord, I just double check StylyCrypt. Yeah. So you can join StylyCrypt. Search for it. The link is in the YouTube video. So you can watch, you can click, you have all the link in my YouTube video. All right, let's finish. Let's keep up with Sol. So Sol is on the last 3 days now. It has been touching the Tenkan and the Tenkan, and it's resisting on this resistance here. We got a resistance here that started back to the 23rd of June. We can clearly see that it's resisting. So dodgy candle today, kind of dodgy, but we have a head, so why not? On the weekly, like I said, nothing to see except a massive dodgy. Daily, okay, so our lagging on the daily is here, going to touch a resistance though. It's touching a resistance, so we could have a rebound around here. So we wait. We see how it closes at tonight. Is it closing down or on it? I would think it's closed at least on it. It's going to go down at least to here to touch our resistance. Let's go on a 4 hour time frame. We're flying along the cloud. We tested it 1, 2, 4 times. We tested it, and now we're flying down. We got our Tenkan above Kijun. Tenkan that's blocking us. We are flying around the SSA, and we have a twist forming here for the 27th. A twist is forming. That could be our escape once we are finished to be bearish. But here also we have a resistance with the Kijun. So we gotta watch into it. This one, there is some benefits to do in a short-term period right now. I wouldn't expect it anymore to go across. So you can put this one in your watch list. You can put watch list here. You can have a watch list on the trading view. I really recommend you to use TradingView, and you can have it for free anyway. There is like free plan, so if you can't afford to buy it, if you can afford, pay, because very useful tool, and you know, people make money. It's a business behind. So if nobody pays, they don't make money. We don't have access to the stuff, to the soft. But if you don't need to, you cannot afford to pay, that's fine, guys. You can take 30 days plan, free access. So that's it. And our lagging here on a 4 hours time frame for Sol is stuck between Kijun and Tenkan. So at the moment, I think it's gonna keep following down. So that's it. Let's go for the next one, which is Ripple XRP. Let's go. Alors, XRP on a weekly. Oh, okay. That's oh shit. When it's going to go here, when we arrive on the 27, expect to see it bullish. If we didn't get bullish before, on 27, it's gonna go mental. So Monday, Tuesday, Monday, pretty much where everything's going to turn up actually. So maybe we see it even going lower down to our here, our Kijun here. So that'd be 0.4796 USDT. Or we see it going up already. Maybe we finish our downtrend, which I don't think so, because Bitcoin doesn't seem to be done with it. So I don't expect, but maybe on a daily. Okay, yesterday it's a dodgy candle, but we do close above our Tenkan, and we are today on a dodgy, but we didn't touch our Kijun. So we still not sure that we are not going to go bearish tomorrow or after tomorrow. Based on this, we have our lagging span that has nothing to stop it to fall. So we could be still on a bearish. We are on a bearish though, but at least for tomorrow, for sure. I guess so, right? Then we look at on 4 hours time frame, flying around the cloud like many of other crypto, and heading down our Kijun, guys. So I think it's actually it's bearish. From what I can see, it's bearish. You can see the same. Our lagging is going to go stuck under our Tenkan now, and could get out or just follow down, follow here. So interesting to watch out XRP. I wouldn't take a position until I see it touch our Kijun. Once it touches the Kijun, I really watch out to see if I'm taking short down here about 0.50 to 37, or if I'm taking a bullish position up back to our Tenkan. So I have to see it, but I believe it's going to follow down, at least until 27th. So 27, we have something happening. I tell you again, we go back to our weekly, and you can see here 27, we have a massive, very short cloud, so it's going to bring up the price, and but big resistance though here. Our SSB is resisting at 1.0657. So watch out this one, guys. Something will happen, and look at the lagging. It's here, around here, could go down. Not too many dodgy, not dodgy enough here. Yes, here enough dodgy. So we see something might happen. We have to see. That's about when we will be around this area. So when I look at here, the massive pump, it's at 27th of September. That's when the massive pump happened, and no twist until we don't see a twist on the daily. No, we don't have a twist here. So for the moment, bearish. Okay, next. Okay, heavy. With my French accent, heavy. A in French. A. E is E. Well, whatever. I'm not here to give you a French class. If you like my accent, like and subscribe. If you don't like it, get the fuck out, because I'm never gonna change my accent, guys. So that's what it is. Weekly heavy. What do we see? Oh, that's dodgy. When I see like this, you see this cloud. It's dodgy, man. We don't know shit here. Except I can see on the weekly that our lagging is hurt and supported by our green candle here. So keep up. It will eventually go back up unless it cross into it, and then we're going for a long period, a very long period of bearish trend. How you know? But you just go here. If we were going to go here from next week, after next week, so in 2 weeks, if it cross down our Tenkan, but then we will have a long period before the lagging span can have an opportunity to get out, which could be here. So we go here. All right, 16 bar, and 16 bar push us to, we said 1, 2, so we're going 1 week, 2 weeks here. So it pushes us to the 22nd of November. You see how far? So finger crossed it doesn't cross here and goes up when Bitcoin will go bullish in August. So daily time frame. All right, we have a cloud here. It's not often we haven't seen today. I don't remember, but we haven't seen like a massive empty cloud here. So when it's large like this, like I was saying, it's undecided. People accumulating the coin. So all this area is gonna be an accumulation of the coin. So it could keep pushing us. We will see when we close this one on the daily, and tomorrow if we're going back down, we keep on a bearish, okay, all good. But if we close above, and we will keep pushing, and we can keep pushing if it goes very quick up to the SSB here to 418.45, but then after it's gonna fall, but that could be maybe lower than this. Alors where would be our resistance if we get into the cloud, as it could happen? We have a resistance about here because of this candle, but I would say here is even more. So resistance at 336, and the next one seems to be look at this, but it's a SSB here. So yeah, about here around this area is another resistance, 413. So watch out, because if it's really close above, without a dodgy candle today, and or maybe or tomorrow, you can expect it to go bullish up to 336. So that's an opportunity of a long trend here. Remember, on a 4 hours time frame, we are in the cloud, we could follow, we have a twist. We saw this many times today, so yeah, nothing much to say about it. Next, ADA. I know people love ADA, and I think that's the last one I'm gonna do. Maybe ANKR after, I can't remember. We look at ADA. ADA, remember, they are working a lot on their blockchain. There is things coming up with smart contract, especially end of August. So you can expect that whatever happens around, ADA might totally change everything. ADA might go on his own, like it happens before. We saw ADA going on his own when Bitcoin was going down, ADA was going up. All right, so ADA is not always following Bitcoin. That's something important to remember. We got resistance, a lot of resistance around here. Yeah, we got resistance, okay, but we didn't touch yet, yeah. So that's the one I want to see we touch. Once we touch this one, I can expect a bullish trend or even more bearish, but we didn't touch it, and it's a dodgy candle. So I want to see how we're gonna end this week. Are we touching this area? It's very important for me to see it. It's like for Bitcoin, we want to have confirmation of the end of this bearish trend. That would be the third time, and then we go up or we go down, guys. That's it. We want to know. That's pretty much what we want to know. Let me do quick FIB retracement. Up. I go from the top, bottom, top, and then what I can see is the 0.68. So we touch it here, but that could be a false here. So let me try from the bottom here, the top to here, and then reverse. Ooh-cha, reverse. 68 would be here, so really 50, so 0.60, that's very far away, so that doesn't work. I want to see it close. Once it close, we switch. Let's go on the daily. Alors, on the daily, we have a cloud above, it's going very short here, so more and more resistance coming, no flat on the SSA, so not easy to get in if we go bullish. We have a dodgy yesterday. This one start to look like a dodgy as well. If it's still like this, if it closes like this tomorrow, I consider it to be a dodgy candle. I would like to see the head and leg a bit bigger than the body, but we'll see. End of the day, guys. So a couple hours to go. We have it's like testing the Tenken, but yeah, we're not sure yet what's going on. We want to see later what will happen. So at the moment, it's very undecided. It's very flat, like everything with Bitcoin at the moment also. So we need to wait confirmation. Once we get a confirmation, we know where to take our trend. But I expect actually ADA to go down again. I entered at 105 just in case on a long. So a couple days ago, and I'm waiting to see, because maybe it was the last occasion to get it long, to get a long call. So before it goes really bullish. But maybe I was wrong, but it doesn't matter. I've got a stop loss. So if it reverse, I'm selling, I'm making some money. And then I'm shorting down to here about 0.87, probably 0.90 to make some good money. All right, guys, next ANKR, that's the one. Might be exactly the same as what we saw before. It looks like Ethereum. See? 13th of September though, earlier. Let me double check. Ethereum wasn't it? That wasn't Ethereum. Oh, my bad. Which one was it? Okay, it looks like MATIC. But MATIC is long way away. Huh? It's like in November. It's interesting. So ADA ANKR here. See, it's on September. So September already things moving on. We got our lagging span that's quite far away here, but we'll have to touch here and we'll be pushed on the top. So that's this area really I'm gonna draw it. This area looks like this here. All right, everything has a reason. With Ichimoku there is no hidden things. So yeah, interesting. We still bearish and we have a dodgy candle for this week. Let's see how it closes. We go back on a daily. Let's go on a daily. We are still under our 10 can and the Kijun, so a lot of resistance above us. We have a lagging span that is also have some resistance above, so we keep being bearish here. We keep being bearish down to where at least 0.04732, and if not there, that could go down here 0.4168. 0.04168, sorry, and even maybe 0.022455, but that'd be mental, but why not? Hey, we know it's crypto, guys. Things happen without reason. Now everything happens for a reason. Market manipulation or whatever. Okay, cool for ANKR. Maybe it's the last one. ARPA. Let me do ARPA. Alors, ARPA on a weekly. See, I'm losing the light here. You can't see me anymore almost. Ooh, that looks also like the interesting. But on 13th of August, so August, really something happened with ARPA, guys. That's so clear. And here, okay, we have dodgy candles on the weekly. We could keep going down, which I expect to happen. And then we go back to at least touching back 0.02282 before we have anything reversing. Let's go on a daily. You can see that we are flying. Okay, we are flying on the 10 can, touching our Kijun for the second time in 3 days. So we're testing. You see, we went here on 19th, we entered, and then we touch it back, and then now we have a dodgy candle. We touch it, another dodgy candle. We touch it. Let's see tomorrow. Are we going up? If we're going up, we hurt this cloud. Okay, the cloud is quite large, so we could enter easily. However, it's not. It's it's easy to get in, and no flat. Then here, lagging. The lagging is about to touch our 10 can. And then some dodgy candle here, so it could keep going up. It's already inside. It didn't go above, under it, you know. So yeah, watch out ARPA. I think that's enough for it. Okay, we finished, guys. So remember to like and subscribe. It took me how many minutes? 40 minutes video though. But for people who are really interested to learn about trading and know how to use the Ichimoku, this is useful to watch. Of course, if you don't know much about Ichimoku and trading, you need to learn the basis. So go to my website, check out every link in the description, and ask me any question you want. I see you later. See you guys. Bye-bye.